Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Call of the Netherdeep here on Dork Tales. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly, are you seeing him? And I'm very excited to be here tonight. Notice that we are slightly less colorful tonight. We're still wearing costumes, but I have given the face painters and wig wearers a night off from wearing wigs and face paint if they want, because tonight is going to be a bit briefer. We're still fixing Robin's computer up and trying to get that up and running, so between that and some other stuff, we're gonna have probably a shorter episode tonight, but we should be back in full steam next week. Plus, like, there was a fire at your place, Chris, so Caitlin's in a different office now, and Christa's house sitting, and it is a life sandwich, and it is a delicious life sandwich. It is a good life. Boom. All right. So folks, before we begin, we have a couple of announcements to make. Real quick, let's go ahead and do that. So first of all, before I pass it around, you can say hello to the characters and we can begin our story. I just wanted to say that Dork Tales has partnered with Elderbrain to help advertise their new Kickstarter, Torrents of the Spellhoarder. It is, very fitting to this, an aquatic/pirate themed module that has tons of new class options, as well as it's like a 300+ page book. Use a link in the dibbity-doo below if you are watching later on YouTube. Back it and give us a little kickback for your trouble at no cost to you. It's a cool book. I didn't write on this one, but it looks real cool, and I will talk more about that later. But that is my big announcement. Besides that, Extra Life is coming fast and hard and at me directly like a train, and I'm in the middle of scheduling that. We've got a bunch of weird games and a bunch of guest stars from outside the channel that are coming to join us, so hopefully you will come and have fun with us November 4th, 5th, and 6th, and at this rate maybe the 3rd. I don't know, I might have to run like a pre-game night. It's gonna be weird, but without further ado, let us go around, everybody, and let's start with Robin. Hello, Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, as well as my Goliath barbarian, Kaeko, Skaar. And yes, computer fun. It's at Acer, and they're looking at it, and that's basically the last update I got this Monday. And yes, my computer has dropped 3 times this call so far before we're even live, so I might get a bit freezy, twitchy live. It'll be great.
You just have the stunned effect. The fish that you're fighting have stunning fist, or stunning strike.
That's true. But yes, I don't know. I'm running on very little sleep the past few days, folks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be a little off.
All good. Any fun announcements for you?
I'm still just currently excited for NADPOD on Friday.
That's true. We're going to Vancouver, so if you're in Vancouver, we will be there as well.
If we end game early, I might get to actually pack tonight, because we have shards tomorrow, and I can't pack tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I have a fun announcement I just saw as I was sharing something on Twitter for this. Harrison Ford's joining the MCU.
What?
Yeah, he's going to be playing Thunderbolt Ross from the looks of it. He's taken over for William Hurt.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Crazy.
And he doesn't care either way. He's just there for the paycheck. But awesome. Let's pass over to Christa.
Hello, I'm Christa. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns. And I play Sabina Moorden, Lotus and Halfling Ranger, and her beast companion, the Moorbounder Dex. And yes, it has been a crazy day outside with all the smoke and all that kind of stuff. It was a pretty bad day. I sillily fell asleep with my window open last night, so I was a little stuffed up this morning. And now I have a partner staying and my sister visiting and Bryn coming over from the island today, so it's a full house. But I'm very stoked to be here and very excited to be able to be a little less hot in this room.
Nice. You're still hot.
Shucks.
All right, and let's pass down to Chris. Hey Chris, what's up?
Oh, hello, it's Chris here. It's been a good day, busy day. I've been a little hyped up, so but not doing too bad. I go by he, him, or they pronouns, and I get the joy of playing Dorlen Wildrock, the hyper not focused gnome who seems to be causing a little bit more damage than helping out lately, but that's
Just
not normal. That's not normal, not at all. I'm enjoying playing the button pushing gnome, and we're gonna have a good session after we take care of this crab business.
All right, crab people. All right, and Caitlan, up to you. Then Christine.
Hello, I'm Caitlan. Sorry, I think I'm right above like a large TV, but we'll do our best. I'll try to be really loud to drown anything out. Hello, I'm Caitlan.
Hello.
I will be playing Xarria Rainn today, the tiefling cleric of the group.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good to have you. Do you
Thank
have
you.
anything fun that you want to share with everybody?
Well, we do actually. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to be expecting a little dork on March 8th next year. I'm a little pregante at the moment. I don't know if you'll be able to see. If you want to see. Not really. Nope, I'm gone. Anyway.
How
She's
to-
disappeared.
How to tell if pregnant?
How to tell if pregnant.
It's Greg's?
It's Greg.
No.
So
It's
no.
part shark?
I mean,
If the other oopsies, there went my ear because I'm a little shy, but if the other half would
It's
like
okay.
to raise their hand. Ta-da! Krista!
I'm Spartacus.
I was so tempted to put my hand up. It took a lot of self-control.
Everybody puts their
I
hand
could,
up.
I could, I
It's
could.
all good.
we're expecting on March 8th. And
Yeah.
Congratulations.
we just got the big ultrasound done on Thursday last week, and got a picture of the little buddy sucking on the thumb and feet in the air, and it's really exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah.
And Christine, you have to follow that now, so you better have something fun to say. Please don't have something that fun to say. Congratulations, Caitlan and Chris.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Dorlen, you
so-
little shit.
Dorlen, you little shit.
Also, wait, before we quickly go
Do you wanna-
off to
do you wanna do it
Christine-
now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, you want to do it? You do it. Or should I do it?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
So the few of us on the team members have a little
Oh my
gift for you
God.
two.
Oh my
God! You're bringing a little first dorky baby to the
It's true.
team.
Oh God, you're gonna make me cry.
I know.
Available at tpublic.com/Dork Tales.
Thank you.
I'll send you the
Couple
pictures of
little
Alistair in it.
Nice.
Yes.
It looks really high quality,
It
actually.
does. It does.
Thank
So,
you.
They're
That's
very good.
That's really sweet.
A little gift for you.
Well, I was gonna say the most exciting thing I have is that I finally picked up fabric to make stuff for your baby. So there you go.
Fabric!
There we go.
I found good fabric. I'm very excited by it.
Oh God,
It's very
that's
pretty.
awesome.
Yeah, and just
So
to
screw you. You're getting more presents.
aha, more presents.
Thank you.
Well, we're very excited for you, and for anybody in the chat who's worried or anything, this doesn't mean that like Caitlan and Chris are not going to be playing. They're just gonna like the obvious like adjustment period will occur, but don't worry. They're not going anywhere, and then they have to set a good example for this future like super nerd.
Right?
and
Yeah,
it's,
we'll just not be in things together for quite a while, but
Yeah.
they'll see us separately, and maybe sometimes they'll pop in.
Or you
Well,
might hear
Greg's
somebody.
on
You might
chat.
you might hear a scream every once in a while,
No more than
Probably
normal.
from me.
or I'll be like, "Mom, mommy, mom, mother, mom, mom,
Mummy.
mama."
Mama. All right. Without further ado, let's pass over to Christine, and then we'll start game.
Hi, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing Zenada Vosh tonight, who also uses she, her pronouns. She is our Echo Knight fighter. Normally, she is very green. I took the opportunity to not paint myself green tonight because it's a lot of work. But yeah, I think that's the most exciting news for like the day for this. But I have yarn and I have fabric. So I know what I'm doing in my spare time.
Right.
Thank you.
It's everywhere. Like the yarn is everywhere.
I bought new for this project, but I already have one of the massive like hide a body in it, pink totes in my closet full of yarn that I
feel
haven't
you.
used.
I feel you. With losing the other room, everything is like in one room at the moment, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
I keep
getting
trying to pass some of it off, but I don't know enough people who actually do this on a regular basis, who want that type of yarn, or that don't already have stashes of their own.
Oh,
I'm like,
I was wondering when the
damn.
determination for Xarria was going to start rolling in because of that.
Can she get two told
She
two
going
determination at a time because she's holding two right now?
You know what I will do? Yeah. Oh, that's clever. That's
She's a
clever.
mech.
That
She's a
is
mech right
clever.
now.
That you're getting piloted.
You know what I will do? I am going to award Caitlan and Chris both a point of inspiration.
Aww.
Oh,
It's the
thank
best gift that
you.
I could give you. Because
I feel
I'm poor.
Your
inspired.
support.
I will also not spend any Hurt the Moors specifically on you tonight.
Well, hold on. Let's not get crazy.
Just spend them all on Chris. He'll enjoy it.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me.
Yeah, just give it all to Chris.
Give it all. He's gonna need all of
Give
yeah,
it all
I don't even know.
to Chris.
get
Oh my
that
goodness.
get some lube up in there. Is that what you're trying to say? Like-
That's not what I meant, but
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
sure.
Determination for Dorlen as well. Thank you so
Determination
much.
for Dorlen as well. All right, so folks, after that astronomical, life-changing announcement, it's time to play a tabletop game, which seems very small by comparison, but
it's
we'll have some fun.
It's important.
This
to
is
us.
exciting because now I don't have to not say anything, which is great.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, our families have been like chomping at the bit, and we wanted to make sure that like I've been chomping at the bit, but it's been yeah. It's been
Which I
good.
like the dice idea. That was cool.
Oh yeah, we should post that onto
You should put it on the Discord.
Put it on the
It's
Discord.
very cute.
Oh yeah.
It's very cute.
Thanks.
on it.
All right, so folks, it is time to hop into. Ooh, I do have a Hurt the More.
Yes, Traz bought you one.
And if something good happens.
And it's good and a drama bomb.
And a
And a
drama
drama
bomb.
bomb. So it's
We got the whole gamut.
I mean, we have the drama bomb already. That was
true.
dropped.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know,
It's been
right?
dropped.
So there you go. It's all it's been paid for. I do want to pop out really quick before we even hop in, and I just want to say that obviously, these type of circumstances, like like having a baby, does change the way that you look at the world a little bit. So if at any point anything involving your characters, your lines, your veils, anything adjusts and you want to reinstate, don't be afraid to say so. Okay?
Mhm.
I know a lot of people who get very strong opinions about children after having them. Probably a good thing, because they cry a lot and you kind of want to like them.
Kill, just like a little.
Right, but like, so if anything comes up, or there were some plots that I was like, we're not going to touch on those, like specifically because I was like, but always feel comfortable, and we're gonna have a lot of fun because it is almost Netherdeep o'clock, like
you
real
so much.
Netherdeep o'clock, of course.
Like, really.
All right. Without further ado, let's head into Call of the Netherdeep here on Dork Tales. Last time on Call of the Netherdeep, you proceeded to investigate the sunken city of Cael Morrow. There, in its briny depths, you were sent to hunt down clay tablets that would give you both access to Cael Morrow on a more permanent basis, would put in good work with the allegiance of Allsight on behalf of the Cobalt Soul, and potentially would reveal more about Elixion's story. As you traveled through, you encountered some strange things. Dorlen accidentally drowned you all at one point, where you were attacked by a giant corrupted shark that had been infused with what looked like ruidium. Nearby, you could see a pulsing red portal taking up nearly the space of a small stadium in the center of Cael Morrow that was suffused with the strange red mineral. Using your breathing apparatuses, you were able to meet with Olara, a sea elf bartender at a sunken tavern, who appeared to be stuck in some sort of mental loop that had transfixed her back to the time before. Later on, you encountered ghosts who sought to escape their never-ending suffering through finishing their unfinished business through you. At the end, they guided you, and with the help of an octopus, were additionally guided to a small building on the southeast corner of Cael Morrow, where a bunch of clay tablets were found. Yes, Robin.
Didn't we also get like 5,000 election pieces or something like that?
Yes.
Cool. That's
Yeah, so that's like
What was the octopus's name? More importantly, what was the octopus's name again?
the octopus's name was Rocky. Rocky the octopus.
Rocky, thank you.
yes.
All right.
Rocky the Rocktopus.
That's how I remember it emotionally.
Yeah.
So that works out. And as you entered this small, crumbling building, you saw that the walls were covered in faded murals that depict orcs and drow working together to build the city in the heart of a verdant jungle. Dozens of clay tablets are scattered across the floor. It's here. You've finally made it. All you have to do is pick these up, and your mission is complete. And that is when strange creatures, crabs with blackened shells and biting eels writhing out of a hole in their carapaces, emerged from the wreckage and attacked. And we're going to be picking up right there. Can I get an initiative roll, please?
I forgot about those creepy crabs.
I didn't. All right, creepy crabs.
That'll be a 15. Yeah, they really got us in a pincher maneuver.
Oh.
All right. That was bad.
I do what I can. I gotta practice as much as possible before
It's
March.
true. You gotta get in the.
Okay. All
Gotta
right,
have
so
that strong dad joke game.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need to work on it.
No,
he's been one might say he's been training his whole life.
been ready.
All right, so let's do some initiative.
Can confirm.
Okay, so checking the initiative, I have Zenada with a 23. I have so these things are called scuttling serpent maws. So I'm gonna have Scut 1, and then I'm gonna have. I'm not writing that every time.
Somehow
Then
Scut sounds even worse. I feel.
Right?
Like,
Right?
that's an insult you call someone at a bar if you want to get knifed. What do you want, Scut? Then I've got Kaeko.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got Dorlen. Then I've got Scut 2, Scut 3. Then I've got Sabina, Xarria, and Scut 4. Scut Butt 4. All right.
wow, Scuttbutt 4 actually got worse than I did.
They did. And if I remember correctly, there are only 2 of you that are able to act in this initial round because they were they surprised you. Oh, yes, you still had your spell up,
I
which meant they
still
could
had
not-
my.
right.
Yes, so we were not surprised actually.
Keiko for the win.
Keiko for the win.
You're just
And-
constantly hearing the like chords of like in a horror movie, so you cannot be surprised because you were just like all
You
tense.
just could not relax. You could
Yeah.
not
You used
relax.
anxiety.
I used anxiety. Yes.
I cast anxiety.
I cast anxiety. I cast it too hard on me. Oops.
All right, and with that, let us jump into this. The crabs explode out of the ground, ready for Mortal Crab Bat. And Mortal Crab Bake? I don't know what I'm doing what I can. I'm not
Oh,
a
that sounds
dad.
yummy.
I can't make these jokes work. I'm not a dad. Zenada, you're up. What do you do?
Okay.
They explode out of the ground beneath the clay tablets, scuttling along menacingly.
Okay, I want to attack, I believe. I just realized that I had not pulled the exhaustion rules back up, so I don't remember exactly.
So you have the first level of exhaustion on your character, which is
Saves and ability scores, I believe.
yeah,
Or just maybe abilities.
I'm not sure if it's saves. I think it's
Got it.
yeah, it's checks. I think not saves.
Yep. Ability checks is 1. Yeah. Saves is at 3.
Okay, so you just need to know the rules for exhaustion.
Yeah, I just wanted to pull it back up again, so I was sure that nothing was affecting what I was trying to do.
Fantastic. All right, so level 1 exhaustion, disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
So any skill roll basically.
Okay, and where? Okay, it's these orangey ones that are around us, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they're actually.
All right, so the building is roughly shaped like a diamond. And as you have stepped inside of the room, they have basically come from the 4 corners of that diamond shape.
Okay. And these are, it looks like 10-foot squares? on
They
the
are
map right now?
10-foot squares.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I can get to the one in the farthest left corner from us from the entrance. So I think I'm going to go for that. And at this point, I would like to bonus action manifest my echo.
That sounds great.
And that means I can make an extra melee attack from them.
Okay.
So I'm going to extra attack and unleash incarnation. So 3 attacks.
Okay,
Nice.
your echo is in play now.
I will move up to them and do this.
Your echo materializes on the field, a shadow of you underwater. The crushing pressure is not enough to send it back into whatever possibility, whatever future you drew it from, and you both lash out.
So that's a 19. 21 and 24 to hit.
All right, 19, 21, and those are all hits.
Sweet.
Okay. And you are sending all of your attacks through your echo? Or are you moving? You said you moved up?
I think I was going to move up, so I'll put the echo oh, right, this is a silly thing. I have to alt it. 1 second.
Yeah, you have to hit all.
Okay, move the echo in and character in.
All right, so rushing up to the southernmost one, this creature scuttles angrily at you as you approach.
Ooh, yeah.
I love it.
Oof.
I love it. It's very
All right.
handsome.
So 1 hit, and I'm using a short sword so I can do piercing
Yes.
this time. So 1 hit is 12, 1 hit is 11, and 1 hit is 10
Okay.
for damage.
So 12, 11, 10.
Yeah.
For a total of 33. Okay. Rushing up, you are going to flash your your short sword out, parrying past its many serrated, lengthy claws. This thing has claws that are almost 2.5. Its appendages are about 2.5 feet in length. Picture a small dog with the reach of an NBA player.
That's disgusting.
Yes, this is what you are fighting right now.
I don't
Lashing.
like this.
I like it a lot, actually. Lashing down into Scuttle 2, you are going to stab against its shell. It's fairly resistant to your blows and doesn't look like it has any resistances itself, but it does have some natural armor that absorbs it. These things are pretty tough. It is still up, although it is now leaking blood into the water from where you've cracked its shell.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's everything I can do.
Unless you use Second Wind, yeah. Or, pardon me, Action Surge.
And when it says 1 additional action, it's just
It's the entire attack action again.
so that extra attack applies twice.
It's your full attack. You just nothing you get. You can't use your bonus action again, but you get your action turn again.
Okay, so
what-
if you can attack twice as part of your action
Yep.
turn, you can do it again.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, well, shit, of course. Yeah, sure. Let's just get this
Because I
over
don't think
with.
you've ever used it as Zenada
No,
yet.
I've never really
and-
used it because you can only use it once before a short or long rest.
Yeah, my next
So I
character
just never use it much. So let's just
I'm
try and
looking
kill this
forward
one with
to that.
prejudice.
Being a blender.
Well, that's a 19 without bonuses
Okay, that is a hit.
and a 15 without bonuses. So bonus to that makes it 20.
That is going to be a hit.
Something?
Drawing on your adrenaline, you are going to swim forward and lash out twice.
22 points
22 points.
total.
The crab, the scuttling serpent maw is still up. One of its limbs floats by you in bubbles of blood, and it hisses at you angrily. But it is still up just by the skin, well, by the shell of its teeth.
Nuts.
They blood
and-
bubbled up.
It blood bubbled up, yeah.
Okay.
Oh crap, I said blood. Ugh. All right. Above you, it is Scuttling Serpent Maw 1's turn. The Scuttling Serpent Maw at the very north is going to surge forward. Kaeko, are you presently playing music? I guess, how are you doing your bardic? I'm not sure how that would work. It does work.
It just says, like, okay, so the actual spell is just like you play, it's as an action. So when I did my action, it was that, and then it just lasts a long time. So I guess my music is just so effective that you just feel it in your bones.
Sounds
It's
great.
repeating in our head. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Sabina, so the Scuttling Serpent Maw to the north is going to charge Sabina, seeing that she is the smallest thing here. And, well, close to it at least. And because these things are ambush predators. So, Sabina, it's going to lash out at you first with a bite attack. That is going to be a 12. Probably does not hit.
Does not.
However, I am fairly certain that my 17 does,
Ugh, so close, but yes.
which means that my 23 does.
Yes.
All right. This horrific bite from its serpent portion lashes out at you, but is not able to make contact. You are able to, by just perceiving in advance, put your blade between it or put your bow between it, whatever you have out. But it is going to be able to lash out with those lengthy claws and do a bit of damage to you. You are going to take not much damage from the first one. You're going to take 4 points of slashing damage from the first, and you're going to take 11 from the second. As your blood begins to bubble into the water. This thing lets out this unholy underwater, but it's high-pitched and sounds vaguely banshee-like. Kaeko, it is your turn.
All right, so, Kaeko is seeing these crabby things, and they look quite tough. She's going to.
Do you feel
It's
Mr.
hard.
Krabs?
I don't know how she's gonna pull this off underwater regarding music-wise, magic, but she's basically going to take like the vibrations of the water, and they're gonna start to like swirl around everyone else and get faster and faster and faster, and you hear this like rushing of water that sounds very, very frenetic. And I haven't used this ability yet, but I'm going to play my frenetic crescendo, which once per long rest, you use your action to expend any number of uses of your Bardus inspiration. For each expended use, you can immediately grant a Bardic Inspiration die to a creature other than yourself within 60 feet that you can see.
Oh, shoot, really?
So I have 4 Bardic Inspirations left. Keiko's gonna give everyone a Bardic Inspiration with a frenetic crescendo, and then bonus action rage.
Okay,
Nice.
that sounds good to me. You know what? I will not. It's fine. I was going to spend one for Dax, but
I mean,
He'll
there
be
was
fine.
something good happens.
I know I was going to spend that, but I think I'll save it for something a little bigger.
Agreed.
Fair.
Okay, that sounds
So
great.
yeah, you're gonna suddenly hear the waves swirl and the music get louder, and Keiko's gonna go, all right, let's fuck up some crab! And get angry.
See, all I can hear is, let the mollusks hit the floor. Let the mollusks hit
Oh my god, you're so if I'm tired, I would have heard that better. But yes, that is 100%.
Because that
amazing.
drop, and then the drop is when she rages.
Yup.
Just
That's exactly how it happened.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. Dorlen, you are up. Keiko enters a froth. Well, actually, her mouth is very clean right now because she's underwater. But it with like little like bits of spit are floating through the water. Dorlen, you are back to back with this raging Keiko. What do you do?
I'm gonna look over towards Zenada and be like, buddy sister. Oh, you already have a buddy. And just kind of look there for a moment and be like, well, I can do that too. And I'm going to cast mirror image on myself. I'm gonna like just set up a little like a little tripod little thing on the ground and just like press a button, and then I'm going to there's going to be 4 Dorlens.
Hi, I'm
rotating
Dorlen.
around
Hi, I'm
each
Dorlen.
other.
Hi, I'm Dorlen. Hi, I'm Dorlen.
Yeah, and then I am going to. That's exactly it. Rush towards
ex-professor.
Ex-Professor Dorlen. The X stands for extraordinary. X stands for extraordinary. X stands for extraordinary.
No, I think they correct each other. X stands for extraordinary.
Oh my
Exuberant.
gosh, yes.
Excelsior.
Oh my
Extra
god.
large underwear.
I love it. And then I'm going to charge toward this other one that's down
All right.
down to the south. And
You're talking about Scut 3? Yeah.
that's terrible. It's just like, time to make some Krabby Patties. And that's it for my... Oh, I'm going to give myself temporary hit points.
That's
That's my
probably a good
bonus action. And
All
that's
right.
it.
Scut 2 is going to... It's gonna bite at the one that looks fleshier. So Zenada, the bite is coming your way. I'm going to spend my hurt the more to reroll that. That is much better. Does a 17 hit you?
1 sec. No, it does not.
Okay. All right. So it lashes out with a bite. So it lashes out with a bite and 2 claw attacks, and is unable to strike you or your shadow clone jutsu. But it sure tries.
So not just that quick with her shield.
Yeah, it's really true. All right, so the other one that is down there, Scut 3, is going to take a... Oop, that's too much. Is going to take a 5-foot step. And... Let's see. Hey, Chris, remind me of something. With you within... Yeah, no, that does work. Never mind.
What's up?
Nothing. This is totally fine. Everything's fine. It's going to scuttle over to the other side of Zenada's double and is going to lash out with a claw. That is going to be...
Hey, I'm over here!
A 24 to hit.
Okay, are you hitting me or the double?
The double.
Okay, the double only has an AC of 14.
Okay.
Plus my proficiency bonus, so 17?
17. It is going to pop then.
Yeah.
Hey. As it stabs over, and then it is going to charge you. So, Dorlen, you may make an opportunity attack if you like.
I will. Thunder Fist! 20, unnatural.
Unnatural 20, that will hit.
All right, so...
How rude, I'm right over here.
Right? I'm right here! Thunder Fist, right in the crab ass. And then 13 thunder damage, and it now has disadvantage to attack anyone other than me.
Which means that it only has regular now. Damn it. Okay, 13 thunder damage it was?
Yes.
Right. Zenada. It is going to hit you. You have an AC of what?
20.
Carry on. I got got real close though, guys. I really feel like I had the moral victory. So this crab is going to surge you, and even distracted by Dorlen's Thunder Fist, it's still going to lash out and claw out at you, trying to find purchase. And you can see that these things are pack animals. They are working in wonderful synchronicity, but it's not enough. It's not enough to overwhelm your Dorlen's fist and your whirling shield and blade. Even
I'm
without
just
your
that good at using medium armor too. Like I'm just good at moving the armored bits into their way.
Yup. All right, so it is Sabina's turn. Sabina.
I've been so good about keeping the window available, and as soon as it's my turn, I went away from it. Hi. I'm going to Dax is going to take the dodge action because he can do that on his own.
Okay.
And then I am going to take an attack with my. Oh no, I have 2 attacks. Take 2 attacks with my bow because I have a swim speed. I don't take those with disadvantage.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Fantastic.
Because you have a swim speed, you may use it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. And oh wait, but I am in close combat, so maybe I can't use it against this guy.
You are in close combat.
In that case, I will draw. Fantastic. I'm gonna, in that case, use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark because I changed up my spells at the last level. Because Sabina's getting angry.
Getting angry?
Oh, I can't roll ones. Ah.
On the 6th one in a row, you have to keep it though. That's the rule.
That's valid. That is 2 19s on the die, so that's 26.
Right. That's gonna be 2 hits.
Awesome. So I do a d6 on each for my Hunter's Mark. So that's 8 for my Hunter's Mark, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 from the swords.
For a total of 23?
Correct.
Okay. That is Scut 1. All right, fantastic. You are going to plunge an arrow, and it's going to explode at the barbs of your Hunter's Mark, finding a beautiful purchase directly in the side of it. Blood is going to continue to leak out of its shell. It is quite angry. Do you have anything else you're doing with your turn?
That's yeah, that's everything. I'll stay where I am. Trying to hold it off.
Xarria, it is your turn now. There is blood in the water.
Oh, actually, okay. Perfect, because I was not going to just pretend that it was blood. Okay. I would like to use my Channel Divinity. I want to try it. So, as an action, I can use my Channel Divinity to briefly control a creature's actions against their will. As an action, I can target a large or smaller creature that has blood within 60 feet of me, and then they must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC.
All right, which one are you going to pick?
I would like to choose...
I will say one thing.
Yes.
One of the ones...
I was going to say one of the ones by Zenada.
Okay, sounds good. Either of them is an available target, yeah.
The one that's between Zenada and Dorlen.
Okay, sounds great. What's my save?
Let me look. It's actually 16.
Yeah, nope. Go ahead.
Nice.
I got
okay.
a 10.
All right. So, as an action. Oh,
jeez.
Heck.
Okay, do you want to know?
Okay. They immediately move up to half of their movement in any direction of my choice and make a single. Oh, it says single weapon attack against a creature of my choice within range.
Yeah, it's right next to one of its friends.
Yeah, exactly.
So a single weapon attack?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that would count as a bite too. I think that the power would be because it doesn't say the creature has to be sentient and capable of using a weapon or having thumbs.
Yeah, because I'm just controlling them. I'm not just controlling their arms or anything. And even if that would be their claws would be a weapon, right?
You're blood bending.
I'm thinking it's
Basically, yeah.
probably to do it to not make someone do a spell. I'm thinking that's the wording
Oh,
that
I
they're
guess
trying
that's
to do
true.
They
is
might
to
have.
not like control
That would
and
make
spell
sense.
cast against someone. You have to do like a weapon attack.
So
Can-
there is a bite
can you-
attack and a.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you what? What's
Oh,
up?
I was wondering, just curious, can you use this on allies? Like, Zenada
Yes.
smash!
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for badness, you absolutely can.
I used it on Leiden twice when she was about to go unconscious. It was with a different blood hunter feature.
It's
it was
pretty great. Just possess your friends.
Cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
Everybody loves possessive friends. That's why I have so many friends.
Right?
All right. So, Xarria, are you making it claw or bite?
Probably a bite.
All right. It's going to try to bite its friend. Here we go. But it's going to have disadvantage because of Dorlen.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, well, I didn't know that.
That is okay. It missed on both. So it's still
Okay.
going to lash out and try to bite its friend, which the friend is going to roll for being offended, and the friend is offended. It's like,
Perfect. See, that's
It's
what
like,
you're
what the
really,
fuck,
that's where
Fred?
you really get them.
you're just gonna, it's gonna be a very awkward meeting at the break room later.
We're just minions. What the fuck did you attack me for, Fred?
Exactly.
Don't call me bad things, you freaking scut.
See, even
Oh my
when I'm
God.
trying to help, even when
I
I'm
would
trying to
like
help,
to.
apparently Dorlen screws it up.
So,
Oh,
can
no.
I
This is all
make
Dorlen's
it-
fault. This is all Dorlen's fault.
Can I make it move back to being like kind of behind its friend before it does that diagonally? To see if
Diagonally,
perhaps-
you can, so, but here's the deal, because you're making it move, it does provoke, right?
I can't recall what we said. Like I don't remember if we said yes or no.
What was the wording on
I
it?
got
You immediately move, or
Let me see. So I'm juggling tabs. Immediately move. Yep.
Yeah, that's
It
okay. So
succeeds or
Zenada,
immediately
you may
moves.
make a an opportunity attack against it as it
Yes.
rushes around to position itself.
Excellent.
Because I don't care. I want these crabs dead. You want to hear the most terrifying thing about these crabs?
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That is going to be a hit. Roll me damage.
10 damage.
Okay, so that was Scut 3. 10 damage. Okay.
those names.
All
I'd
right.
also like to use my bonus action
That sounds great.
just to
What are you
do
doing?
a vital sacrifice.
'Kay.
To have a boon later.
Oh man, it's the water down here is real salty. This hurts.
Ooh, okay. So I took 3 necrotic damage. Does it just sting more, or
It just stings. Like it's
Okay.
salt water. You're probably worried about like getting gangrene too, but besides that, your other guy's good.
Nah.
All right. The most terrifying thing about these creatures, by the way, they're amphibious, which means they can chase you on land.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
Right? You could
Nice.
find these at the beach. Each.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, they position themselves poorly. I should have repositioned them, but that's where they showed up in the game. Okay, so never trust a roll 20 to place your tokens, folks. It'll be very disadvantageous. So this scuttler is going to rush over towards Sabina, taking advantage of its ally. This is not going to provoke from Kaeko. It's just going to move through her squares.
Nico's still gonna
at-
snarl at the crab as it runs by.
Okay. You may snarl as much as you want, so long as I still have a 22 to hit Sabina. Followed by a 20 and a... Sorry, the color's not working for me. And a 20. Okay, so the first is going to be its bite lashes out at Sabina and is going to connect. That is going to be a total of one target takes. That is 14 points of piercing. Oh no, pardon me. 17 points of piercing damage from the
We're
first one.
going down, boys.
And the claws are going to do... The first one does 8 points of slashing damage. You still up?
Down.
Okay. The second one is going to hit you and deal 2 death saves.
Awesome.
So you are at 2 because unfortunately it was already targeting you and hit you. So you are at 2 out of 3 death saves. It's going to rush forward and it's going to plunge its fangs into the side of Sabina's throat. Blood is going to well out and it's going to slash its claw just under where its bite is. And as Sabina goes unconscious, it's going to plunge its claw into her torso as she begins to float. Not of her own volition. Zenada, it is your turn. Initiative is back to the top of the round. Then Scut 1 is on deck.
Okay. And I still have 2 over here.
You do.
So, I guess Manifest Echo again.
Okay.
How many times can I do that? Is that just endless?
You can do quite a few times if I'm
It's a
not
bonus
mistaken.
action.
Okay, where would you like it? Just on the other side of it? Right next to you?
Yeah,
could
I
also
think on the opposite side where it is good.
Okay.
Because then it can attack either.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't think there's any limit to the amount of times that you can...
Con per long rest.
Is
Just
it con
looked
for
it
long
up.
rest? Okay.
Yeah, con
Thank you.
modifier.
I have too many books open right now.
Yeah, it's fair. No, I got you.
I appreciate it. Okay. All right, Zenada. So manifesting your echo once again.
That's using
You-
Unleash Incarnation. That's not manifesting it.
Oh,
That's just using it to do an extra attack. So I think you can manifest it as many times as you want.
that's right. That's okay.
So
It's just that they can't do
you just
much.
can't do the extra thing with it.
They just kind of hang out and eat your chips.
Well, I think it can still attack and do stuff. It just can't.
You can't get the extra.
You can't do an additional melee attack
Mhm.
on an extra one. So I've used one of those. All right. Well, extra attack and Unleash Incarnation. So that's gonna be that. Okay, so that is my lowest number is 18.
Okay, who you are attacking? The one between you two, also known as Scut 2. All right, so Scuttling Serpent Maw between you and your Echo are going to is not going to enjoy this. Let me put it that way. You said an 18?
Yeah, lowest one to hit was an 18.
Nice. That is going to absolutely hit. Roll me damage.
Okay, cool. All of them hit then.
And actually, you feel free to give me the damage total, but if you're making 3 attacks against this with the bonuses I know you have, how do you want to do this? This is the one that you've been hammering relentlessly since last round.
So first hit is going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
That takes him off.
That is going to crack the shell, unveiling the gooey innards,
Okay.
which set up a perfect attack. You know what? I'll spend the something good happens for you to redirect your other 2 attacks at the other one.
Well, because I was thinking if they're happening kind of in order, then I could be using the echo to do the next ones. I'm just rolling them all at the same time.
Okay. Normally you have to you name where you're going before you do damage, but yeah, I'll spend the hurt them more the something good happens so that you can spread the love.
Okay. First one was
3.
10, second was 9, and third was 11.
Okay, that makes math very easy. That one is rather bloodied. Is there anything else you're doing with your action?
I think I will start swimming Zenada back over.
Back toward the rest of your friends? Fantastic. Okay, moving away. The first
Okay, I think that's
scuttler-
within 30 feet of my echo still.
Yes, it is.
Cool. I'm not intentionally moving outside of that range.
Okay. The first scuttler, which is no longer marked with Hunter's Mark, is going to. It's gonna make an attack at Dax.
Dax did dodge on his last turn, so he does have advantage. Or he's at disadvantage to be attacked.
Okay, so that means that they will be, well, no, it's going to, yeah, it's going. Dax is obviously dancing around. Dax can get an opportunity at. Does Dax get reactions? I guess he doesn't.
Yep, he does.
Does he actually?
He functions independently unto himself. Yeah.
Okay.
He just.
So you can make.
I just can't control him. Yeah.
Okay. So you can. So the other one's closer to Kaeko, so it's going to join its friend and attack Kaeko. But that's going to mean that Dax can do an opportunity attack.
Sure. It's probably not gonna hit anything. That's +7, so 15.
15. That is going to not be quite as effective as he needs. It is going to head over, and Robin, thank you for reminding me in the chat that everyone except for Sabina and Dax, I believe Dax gets your swimming speed as well. That everyone.
No, Dax can't swim.
Oh, Dax can't swim? Okay, so you are the only one that can move at normal speed. Everyone else's speed is halved because of water. Okay, all right.
I'm not moving far.
That's fair. Kaeko, 19 hits you if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, my AC is 14, so I'm pretty easy to hit as a bard, which is why I need to remember that. I'm not a barbarian.
Okay, that is going to be 19 points of piercing damage, which turns to 10.
Sweet, that's lovely. I'm glad I did rage. I'm about to have to drop it.
Okay, and it's going to bite into you, and then is going to hit you with 2 claw attacks immediately afterwards, dealing a total of 16 more points of damage, which will become 8, 4 and 4.
Oh.
Grand total there was a lot of, I think 36 points of damage, 38, something like that.
Yeah.
That's good. It rushes forward using the advantage that its compatriot gives it to dodge under your defenses as you rage, but you just are too angry to care, even as your blood begins to erupt into the water. However, that does fuel your rage. It's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I saw my friend go down, but I kind of have 2 crabs in front of me right now, so I think Keiko's gonna have to try and hack her way through them. So I forget. I don't think I picked up a short sword. Right.
You are using... No, you are not. You are using... You were using your axe still.
You had something.
I think you
You have a dagger, don't you?
I have 2 daggers. Yeah, I think I'll just make 2 daggers.
You didn't
decide to keep your axe because Dax was going to help you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Dax was going to help, and then the crabs happened.
Yeah, then crabs happened. So I think Keiko's is going to take 2 dagger attacks because I otherwise just get 1 dagger attack.
All right,
or
so
1 great axe attack.
I'll say that for super mechanical sake, you drop your axe and it kind of floats in the air next to, or on the water next to you, and you can draw your blade and just like be like, stab crab.
Stab crab.
I'm so upset that none of you are wizards, so that we can't have like a crab bake with a fireball underwater.
God, that'd be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
So first one is gonna be 22 to hit.
Damn, son, that is a hit.
Yeah. And then 6. Wait, do I have determination?
You do. You in fact do.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit.
Cool. Awesome. Sweet. So that's gonna be. So my rage, okay, I have to do, because I've never raged with a dagger before, but
so you're
I'm
rolling
pretty
a
sure
d4.
Yeah. And
Plus
then
your strength.
Plus my strength.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. All right. 2d4. All right, so that's going to be 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus 4. Oh wait, no, I can't. I don't. Wait, nope. Just because I bonus action the off 2-weapon fighting. I don't add my ability modifier.
You don't add it to the second one too.
All right, so it's gonna be We're gonna redo that. So
Cool.
10 plus
Okay.
2. Does the 12? But does the plus 2 rage bonus work on the offhand attack?
Yes, it works on every attack that you do.
Okay, so then 14 points. 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so
To
Sabina
Crabby
was
Crab.
14 points? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it is quite injured as you plunge into it. Just for future reference, though, drawing 2 daggers technically is not an object interact. That's 2 object interacts.
Oh,
But I'm being
fair.
nice.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're not used to using daggers, so I'm just letting everybody know.
Yeah.
Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. So, swimming forward with a primal scream of rage, you're going to stab into the crab, which is just so much fun to say. I can't stop saying it, and I hope that Dorlen records it on his Dorlen box. It is Dorlen's turn.
It's the Kaeko box.
No.
So Dorlen's gonna. Quick question about the 2 that Kaeko are fighting. Which squares are they in terms of like, is one a little bit more over there, or is one there? Like, if Dorlen moves there, could he hit both of them? Oh, there, perfect. Okay, in that case,
There.
um,
The having to alt for this because of the way that roll. This is the official Roll20 module, and this is how they set it up. I'm very, very cheesed.
so Dorlen has a speed of 35. Are we rounding down for the half or up?
We are rounding. You always round down in D&D.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I think the actual rules for the swimming thing is you move for every 1 feet you move, it counts as 2 feet of movement. So there's like a weird like extra like 4 with the 5, so I wasn't sure. So in that case, then
I mean, just round up. I don't care.
Dorlen's gonna head over there. He's gonna like head up towards the right beside Kaeko. Look back a little bit worryingly as he's doing so at the image of Zenada, and you're like, which one's real though? And try and punch each of these crabs that are in front of him.
Sounds good. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the translucent Zenada that obviously is fake to everyone else. Go. And point at itself. You think you see that, but...
I knew it.
And,
Thunder Fist. Time to
Thunder
make some
Fist.
Krabby Patties. So that'll be a 20 to hit the one directly in front of Kaeko.
20 is going to hit.
And that will be a 13 for thunder damage.
13 thunder damage on the one that Kaeko just stabby-dabbed.
Nice.
Ooh.
And then the one beside it,
Okay.
it's Buddy. Now, inspiration, do you have to use that before or after?
You can use it after. I don't care.
Okay, perfect. 17?
17 is going to hit.
All right, awesome. So that'll be 9 thunder.
9 thunder.
All right.
No?
And they have disadvantage to attack anyone other than me, and technically that includes my mirror images.
Ooh, oh god.
Oh
and-
my god.
And stepping back from game super quick, I just want to say hello, Onyx Path. Thank you for the raid. Also, Travis has just informed me that his players tonight killed the soldier in their game of Linden Station, which I wrote for Travis. And that is my character that they just killed. And I'm very proud because that guy is a freaking nightmare. He's built to be Jason Voorhees, and I'm proud of you.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a giant ex-marine with brain damage that works at a camp and walks around in a full smock killing people and has teleportation abilities and things like that. If you're not looking at him, he can go anywhere he wants to in his line of sight type of thing.
Oh.
That is frightening.
It's so good, and they killed him. I'm so proud of you. I'm not going to spoil anything, but enjoy. All right.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to say something because I was hyped about that.
Fair.
No,
It's
enjoy it.
It's a character you wrote for a thing like that. That's really cool.
Nice.
You gotta share that.
Buy that book. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun writing that.
I heard a lot about that book as it was being made. Oh god, it's good.
And that's not
I
even
haven't read it, and there's a lot in there.
It's not even the scariest thing I came up with. The scariest thing is that it's all based on my hometown in Missouri. Woof. All right. So Dorlen, 2 of your thunder fists are going to ring out. The third scuttler down at the bottom here, lonely with Zenada's clone, is going to lash out at Zenada. The first one's going to be a miss. The second one is going to be a botch. Would you like to use your reaction through your clone?
Yeah, totally.
All right. I don't believe that is against the rules, so have fun.
Well, it does say that I can do any of my attacks through the clone's position.
Okay,
just
so
without
that
extra.
spends your reaction, but go ahead.
Okay. That is 24 to hit.
That is absolutely a hit. Roll me damage.
10. Sorry.
10. Oh man, it's gonna crack it upside the shell. You can see that blood is dribbling out of it. It is very confused. It has been body controlled. It has been hacked many times and is very frustrated. And with that frustration, it is going to lash out and your clone with its last claw attack.
Oh well.
Ha, take that. We won't be seeing you again. However, if you've ever seen a creature like this look confused, it looks kind of confused now as it's kind of looking around for the thing it was about to eat.
Same with Dorlen. It's like, Zenada, no!
Dorlen and these things have the same intelligence score. Actually,
I'm
I think
10 feet away from you. I'm going to wave at you and go, Dorlen, I'm right here.
What are its in score? They might be smarter than Kaeko, because Kaeko is a low end.
I gotta say this. It has more wisdom than Dorlen.
That's not hard.
It is not hard. Okay, that was Scut 3, and now we are down to Sabina. Now, Sabina, we were using my secret rules. So, we voted I roll your death saves for this campaign, didn't we?
I think so.
I don't know. I wasn't there for that
We
part.
did. Yep.
Sabina, as you
remember, I
arrive-
can't roll ones.
It's true. As you are dying in the water, can you please tell me what is keeping you anchored to this world?
She is very, very afraid that she's leaving Dax and her friends to a watery grave, and she can't let that happen.
Okay. Do you want the Dork Tales dice?
Also, I do have bardic inspiration, which I believe you can use on death saves. So if it is below a 10, I would like to use my bardic, which you can do secretly and not tell me. But
okay.
yes,
you want
perfect.
the red one or the blue one?
So blue one.
You want the Dork Tales one? Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone wants the dork.
Yeah, just as ability roll, ability check. So
And it
death
counts
save
that
And
it
saves.
counts because it's
and saves. Yeah, so it's
and it is a type of save. So
yep.
blood continues to bubble out of your wounds. You try to draw breath, and you took the potion, right? Or do you have the helmet?
You took
Ocean.
potion.
You can still feel the sting of salt water as your consciousness begins to sink deeper. Xarria, it's your turn. What do you do?
I want
Dax
to
gets an attack. Dax
that's
can
true.
Nice.
move on his own ability under his own power
Okay.
when I am dead
Nice.
or down.
I will allow you to aim Dax. Where is he going?
He would like to, because you didn't move your crab, which I was hoping you do. He's just going to attack this guy over here.
The top crab? Oh, the second.
Yeah, I want to. How do we alt? Right? Is that how I make it move?
Yep.
Yeah, you make it.
There we
you
go.
do- you do
The
the
one
crab.
in front of Kaeko.
Okay. All right, so top crab,
Um,
which just sounds like he's top chef. Oh, these guys have tiny
Yeah,
chef's
right?
hats.
On the little eel things coming out of their heads.
Yes.
That's kind of makes them bearable.
It's only a 14.
Only a 14. All right. He
Yep.
will lash out in pain and anguish and will not make contact. Xarria, it is your turn. What do you do?
Sabina, does it look like Sabina is still kind of breathing?
Sabina's chest is still moving in the water. Very
Okay.
barely.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if it's better to just heal her now. I think so. I think so. All right, I'm going to use a cure wounds on her.
Okay. Sounds
Slap her
good.
with a cure wounds. Which means I need to move up to next to her. Whoa, that's on top of her. I mean, works out.
Ayo.
Okay, I'm as close as I'll get. All right. Now I don't have my cards with me up here, so forgive me for forgetting cure wounds.
It's totally cool.
I actually don't.
1d8
as much as I
per
probably-
level plus your wisdom.
Perfect.
I also have that spell, so I'm also familiar with how it works.
Perfect.
I have
Let me
that
see.
spell too.
We have
I
so
think I
many
can
rules.
only do damage with my boon, which is unfortunate, but I
Mm-hmm.
getcha. Boink. That's gonna be 8 points of healing for you. I rolled cat crappy.
You are going to feel
I'm
this
sorry.
sensation reach inside of your chest. It feels like a woman's hand breaking through the bonds of your flesh and bone, wrapping around your heart and forcing it to beat. You hear the sound of fluttering wings around you. And in the distance, a familiar voice saying, Sabina, we missed you. Come to us. We missed you. And then you're going to open your eyes underwater mid-combat.
Yeah. She's going to. I would suggest you go back. Because I don't know if the potion still works if she's unconscious.
It does. It works. It
Oh,
will
really?
Continue to work. Yeah, of its
Okay,
own
never
volition.
mind.
'cause
That's
you-
fine then.
It's the beautiful thing about
Oh,
potions. They do not
okay,
require
good.
concentration checks.
Whew. See, I thought when she was knocked out, perhaps it would
She was starting.
stop.
Ooh, that would be.
That would be
That
good.
would have been awful. No, I know. That's why I was like, oh, do I want to like revive her now mid combat and then have her potion run out and just like send her back, take her back with me? But if she seems like she's not
Drama
choking.
bomb.
Oh no!
The potion
I'm sorry. I'm
stops
sorry.
working.
I'm sorry. No! I'm sorry. Well, I'm
All right.
still gonna say I suggest you go back. That's why I said that to
So
begin with.
you have as many minutes underwater as your con modifier is
Yeah,
how much
so
you
you're
can hold your
still-
breath.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, one thing that you did kind of get a sense of, you can pass the helmets around like a rebreather.
Will Daxes fit me?
Oh,
I mean, you are small.
It's a little weird. It's gonna, if you use it for too long, you'll get exhaustion,
Okay.
but not death. So, you know, there's that.
There's that.
There's that.
fair.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, interesting.
All right.
Okay,
So,
okay. Well,
all right.
to
So,
you
Xarria,
then.
anything else you're doing?
I think I don't actually have another bonus action that's not Vital Sacrifice, and I've already done that. I
Okay.
already have one floating, so let me just take a little look-see.
If you have
'cause I keep
spiritual weapon
forgetting
prepared, that's a
stuff.
really great spell. That's a bonus action.
If I have a what?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but that's
Wait, no,
another
but you
spell.
cast a spell.
I already
yeah.
cast a spell. I
Yes,
can't
you
do that.
did, yes,
I
you
know. I can't do my combo. That's okay.
Yeah,
That's all.
Wombo
That's all for
combo.
me.
Yet.
Yet.
All right. And with that, it is time for Scuttlebutt number 4 to turn around, look at Dorlen and his multiple shapes, and go, give you a narrow, many crab eyes narrow. It takes disadvantage on you. Is that what I heard earlier?
So that one does not, because I didn't hit it. So it's just the mirror image.
Okay, so mirror image gives me disadvantage though?
No,
Or
mirror image.
mirror image is you roll a die. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a crit, it probably is going to hit you though. That is
Depends
not a
on what I
crit.
roll.
Do I have a 17?
17 will. Let's
pardon me,
see
18,
who it's
18.
attacking. 18 will hit one of the images.
Okay. It will, its bite is going to pop one of those images. A 19.
No, Dorlen the second. 19 is hits another image and goes,
Okay.
Dorlen the third.
And a 23.
Oh, 23. And so, oh, I don't know where that die went. I'm grabbing another one. Let's see, with that, 11 or high. Oh, that hits Dorlen.
Okay, Dorlen, please do me the honor of taking 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh no, I have 1 temporary hit point remaining.
You're so
Says
cocky.
Sabina, bleeding out from the.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'd have forgotten about temporary hit points.
Top of
I got mine way long ago.
I know.
top
Lost
of
them
I make
so
my
long
own.
ago.
Top of the initiative, Zenada. It is your turn again. There are still 3 of these scuttlers up. One has not been hit at all, strangely. Or no, it's been hit just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. As a treat. What would you like to do?
Okay, that is just within range, I think. Yes. Okay. I'm going to manifest my echo next to the scuttler that I hadn't quite managed to kill yet.
Okay.
And I am going to move up here to this one.
Okay. So rushing up to the one next to Kaeko and Kaeko and Sabina. Okay.
Yes, so I'm within 30 feet of my echo still. I
Mhm.
manifested it 15 feet away from me before moving. I am going to attack the one between Kaeko and Sabina.
Okay. Reminder that you can make your attacks like roll by roll to see if they kill.
Yes. So, I'm going to make one attack through the echo initially to see if that hits. That is an 18 plus 7. So I
That
think
will
that
hit.
hits.
Roll me damage.
Aha, max damage. 12.
To which one?
The one that my echo is threatening.
It is not threatening it anymore. How do you want to do this?
It's got that weird snake thing on the top, right?
Yeah.
I think the sword is piercing, so it just slams down through the top.
Through the fleshy hole in its head. Sounds great. Okay.
And then I will take my other 2 attacks against the one in front of me up here. So I
All
use
right.
Unleash Incarnation through the echo.
Okay.
That's a 12 plus that is.
That's a hit. With your
19.
bonuses, that's a hit. Yeah.
Hot damn!
Yeah,
That's a Dork Tales.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so the first one is 9 damage,
Okay.
and then the crit. 17, and then I have Savage Attack, which means I can re-roll one of the dice, I believe, and add it to the extra damage.
That sounds great. Give me the damage and tell me how you want to do it.
Nice.
So that was. So that'll be 23 damage. And I feel like I just need to skewer it and like just wave it around on my sword a little bit.
All right. That
Like
sounds
try and wave it off of the sword through the water.
Okay.
Maybe
So-
even have to put a foot on it and pry it off my sword.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to spend my drama bomb right now to make it so that you're waving the crab around is going to encourage the other one enough that he still maintains his pack tactics because he thinks his crab friend is alive. It's drama and he's got post-traumatic Zenada disorder.
I love how confused and dumb they are. I love this.
Okay, it just makes it easier for me to kill them.
PDZT.
Yeah.
PDZT.
PDZD. PDZD.
And I will move my...
It'd be post-Zenada trauma disorder or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
I will move my echo closer as well.
All right.
I think it has a movement, right?
All right, and that is the echo gets you can
Cool.
spend to make it move. All right, Kaeko, you're up.
Keiko's gonna turn to Zenada and look at the carcasses of the 3 dead crabs and just like, after you, I will drop my rage and run over to Sabina, provoking the opportunity attack.
No, you do not have to, actually, because unless you are you
Oh,
going...
I'm not within 5 feet. Yes.
You are within 5 feet of the crab, but you can just move within the crab's range still and touch Sabina.
Oh, yes. That is true. So, yeah, as a bonus action, Keiko's gonna drop her rage and then cast Cure Wounds to Sabina at, I'll do it on a third level.
Okay,
She
sounds
looks
good.
hurt. All right, Zenada, you got this. That was in the tray. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Sabina. I rolled a 2 and a 1 on my 2 of my 3d8s there, so that's not great. 9 plus 9. 18 points of
That's
healing for you.
Still pretty good.
I know, but out of...
It's not half bad.
That was a 3rd level spell for 18.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. And that is Keiko's turn.
All right, Dorlen, followed by Sabina and Xarria. It's your turn. What do you do, Dorlen?
Revenge for the fallen Dorlens. Curse that disadvantage. That would have been a nat 20. But that's a 17.
17. You have a point of inspiration. You want to spend it to take that nat 20?
Let's do that.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll do it because you knock someone up.
You knocked someone out. Knock someone up. Now you can
Knock someone up. Now
out.
you knock someone out. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
great, Sabina. Good job.
Well, thank you, Kelly, and thank you for the Caitlan for that opportunity.
Caitlan, I want to thank the Academy.
I want to thank the Caitlan.
Thank you. I'd like to order a wound with a view.
So that would be 19 thunder damage.
Holy crap. Oh,
Boom.
you know what?
Goes
this
the
thing is...
Dorlemite.
Oh, it is having a better day. So there are bubbles erupting through water. It's still up, but man, that is not a good day for it. Do you have anything else you're doing with your turn?
Yeah, the other attack.
Oh no.
So that will be a 18.
18 is gonna hit. Roll me damage.
That will be a 8 thunder.
You're gonna crank it again. It is looking very punch drunk. Sabina, you are up again, and Dorlen is going like, I would say bare knuckles, but he's wearing like armor. But he's like pounding the hell out of this crab thing.
I'm thunder fisting it.
He's punching he's trying to puree the crab for a nice, crab bisque.
Scrambled crab. Yeah, crab bisque. I'll
Alright.
bisque you.
I'm gonna use
Dorlen,
my
I don't want to know what you're going to do with the crab. That's private bedroom activities.
I would like to use my bonus action for Dax to give me the help action
Okay,
to give
done.
me advantage on my first attack, and then I will take 2 attacks. So the first one with advantage, an 11 and a 12, so that's going to be a 19.
That's a hit.
And the second one is a 19. Plus 7 is a 26. So
Okay, that strangely is a miss. I
Oh,
don't
damn
know.
it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
6 and 8 is 14. Just 14.
14 damage. Is that for both of them?
For both, yeah, across both attacks.
Okay. All right. 2 arrows are going to slam into the side of this beast, puncturing its. Oh, yes.
And how many rounds do I have before I start a drowning?
It's your Constitution score in rounds, right, Robin? That's what you said.
Minutes. Minutes. So right
Minutes.
now it's long time.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Isn't it the
Yeah,
modifier
'cause
in
It's
minutes?
a modifier.
modifier.
Oh, okay.
But it's in minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. Oh,
No,
I'm
it's
an
your-
orc. I
it's
can
your-
hold my breath for 18 minutes underwater.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, it's your
what?
con
Wild.
mod in minutes.
Okay,
That
that
makes
makes
more
more
sense.
But it's also
That-
not just like.
That's why I meant your
12 to
con in
18
minutes.
seconds.
Sorry, your con mod.
Yeah.
I accept this. I'm okay with this. The other thing I was not okay with.
My con's plus 0, so I can't.
I think base is, I
Okay.
guess.
I'll
Like
Google
a
it. You
minimum
guys
of
Yeah.
continue on. I'll figure it out.
All right, so 5e guy, just checking it real quick. How to avoid
Yeah,
drowning?
It's 1 plus your con modifier.
1 plus, yeah.
Yep.
Minimum
Oh, cool.
of 30 seconds. So even if you have a negative, minimum of 30
Oh, nice,
seconds.
nice.
So I have a minute.
Okay,
I'll track
In a
some
minute.
rounds.
all right, sounds good. All right, moving down the initiative, that is Sabina. You puncture. This thing is very, very badly wounded. Xarria, what do you do?
You know what? First of all, I want to try to toll the dead.
I'd rather you not.
I would like to.
Alright.
So I'm going to point at that crab, and it needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, it's wiser than Dorlen, but I don't think it does. Does a 6 succeed?
No, 16, unfortunately, for you.
I re-rolled
So-
because he's bolstered by the strength of his friend with that drama bomb.
Woo!
And you said a 10. If I combine my first roll and my second roll, I succeed.
I don't think that's quite how
Wow.
D&D works, but
don't
you're also the
think
DM, so.
I think that it's a little
so.
punch drunk. It kind of like is like like the thunder damage has gotten to whatever counts as a brain in this thing's shell.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
It's gonna take 14 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Oh. It is still on its tiny pincery feet.
Use your boon.
Okie doke. Oh, actually, you're correct. Yeah, let's use the boon. Let's try that first.
It
Uh,
keeps holding on.
So that is an extra 2d6 necrotic damage.
No! Roll 2 ones. Roll 2 ones.
No, a 6 and a 1 though, so 7.
How do you want to do this?
Nice. Oh yeah, Toll the Dead's kind of a weird kind of concept to take necrotic damage from. I
It's
feel
you're
like
cracking
there's
its
like
shell.
yeah, but I feel like there's like spectral necrotic hands that are just coming up from the sand or
Yeah.
whatever the floor is
Mhm.
and kind of cracking it and dragging it, kind of like try to drag it down with them.
Done.
Yeah.
All right. They are going to pull the crab creature down through the sand. It's going to make this horrible crunching sound as it vanishes into the silt. And we are
That's
out of
right.
combat.
You run.
Does Sabina look, because she had the potion before, is Sabina looking like she's struggling to breathe?
She's very clearly holding her breath, I feel.
I think Kaego's gonna look like, Sabina, do you need a lift? All right, you guys, check if there's anything else. I'm going to get Sabina and I out of here, and Keiko's gonna swim over to Sabina, grab her, and cast Dimension Door,
Okay.
course.
So,
which is 500-foot range. So I will bamf us.
Were they
Back.
echoes too?
What?
all right. Where are you dimension dooring?
I'm going to Dimension Door us back into the like library area where we were talking initially with them.
With the the staging
all the way
area.
back.
I figured we'd go all the way back, I guess, because
Okay,
Sure.
just doing a quick check. That is 320 feet. You are absolutely fine to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You are going to disappear with a sudden surge of magic. And
Oh, that one was neat. Wonder
So
how
is it
she
just-
did that.
Is it just you and Sabina?
yeah, I can only take one person with Dimension Door, smaller
Dax
than me.
is
or of my
very
size.
confused and
Yep.
will start to
Aw.
panic. Can I get a wisdom save for Dax? Or an intelligence
Sure.
save? We'll say an intelligence save.
Can we do wisdom?
We'll say yes. Is he wise enough to know that friends are friends?
Wonderful.
Not one.
Okay, so he gets plus my proficiency, which is 3. So he gets a +5 on this.
Well, actually, Dax gets an additional +5 on that as I'm just like, it's okay, Dax. It's okay. As I
It would've
use my
been a
last flash of
19,
decent
so-
genius.
That'll be, well, if you want to use that, it's a 24.
I do. It's for Dax.
Oh,
We have to make sure we take care of Dax.
That's a 24 wisdom.
Okay, 24.
okay, Dax.
He will
We'll
calm
find
down
her.
and he will be anxious.
we'll,
But
we'll find her together.
Doing that cat pacing.
Meanwhile, back in where you appear, you all suddenly reappear in the library and what is going on down there? Are you all right?
We
What is wrong?
we
Goliath says.
we found some crab things, and Keiko's gonna start like patting Sabina on the back.
Oh my! And they killed all of your friends?
No, that's
Says
just they
Professor Akuere.
we killed them.
You
But
killed your friends?
no, the crabs.
I love this professor.
Right.
Oh,
no,
well,
we
that's
killed-
much better then. Are your friends where are
They're
they?
okay. Just Sabina here fainted and then stopped breathing water properly, so I decided to get her back
Oh.
to here.
This is the last time I buy those potions from that shady tiefling in the bazaar.
You better be talking about a different tiefling.
Yeah, I'm not talking about myself. Don't worry.
No, but Bodhi's Bodacious Bodega sells the highest quality products.
Well, I don't know. It was just a random tiefling in an alley.
Oh, okay, that's probably not my husband then. Good. You should shop at Bodhi's Bodacious Bodega. For all your business needs, you go to the BBB.
Beautiful, brilliant, bodacious,
Exactly.
bountiful. Biscuit? And she will offer you a cookie.
Sure. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I'm glad that you're not dead.
So are we.
Zot, can I get a blanket? You are drenched with water. Because
Oh, 'cause
you
we didn't go through-
You did not go through the
yes.
barrier. And actually, one moment, because I need to double check that you actually, I'm pretty sure you can teleport, but I just wanted to double check because I realize
Because it's I teleport myself from my location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can
No.
describe.
There are special rules.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying what my spell reads at, so in case any language.
So, soundproof, edgeless. Any ward also covers immune to damage, impermeable to liquids, can't be dispelled. Yeah, you can teleport in. Perfect.
Sweet. So we just teleport in drenched.
You're just like, and a mop? We haven't had to
Oh.
use mops in here in quite some time thanks to the wards, but
Oh, yes. Sorry.
you're all wet.
Sorry.
Yeah, so what?
But they need to get back. I didn't tell Rocky that we were going, and so he might not know what to do, and they won't be able to talk to him. And we need to make sure that they all get back, because they can't be out there by themselves. They'd-
Honey, child, sweetie, are you okay?
No, Everyone's left out there, and they
You're
might
not
not
an
be
elf,
okay.
right?
No.
Sleep. She's gonna cast sleep on you.
That's
How many hit points do you
amazing.
have?
God.
7d8. I have 23.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
26. 26.
33.
I don't know if they're gonna. Huh.
Oh, will you take a look? I could go swim back out there. I still have whatever minutes are left on this helmet.
It looks good on you. Very fetching. Your
Oh,
hair's dry. That's nice.
Nice.
Don't worry. I'll make sure she gets rested up. Zod! Yes, I'm coming. Where would you like me to put her? Oh, wait, no, that's not.
I was gonna say that's Rolex.
This frickin' accent. She's on shop display mode, right? Where it's,
she's trying to screw up Scribbles.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's trying to not have
Wasn't
an accent,
she
but keeps
Russian?
flipping into other ones
She was Russian,
Yeah.
but then she was Cockney in the episode before that, so I can't.
Well, she was
keep
talking when she was talking Goliath with Kaeko.
She didn't have an accent before. Then she was Cockney talking to Kaeko. Then she was Russian in the next episode.
But wasn't she only like Cockney when she was speaking Goliath?
Correct. yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so yes, I'm here. I will help. No, that's
Can-
still Schwarzenegger.
Still
What am I?
You're
What
just
does a
'cause- I think it's
Russian sound
because
like?
you go into it when you drop your voice a bit deeper.
Yeah.
You just go
you
into
go
it.
Russian.
You
You want
need
the
the
Russian
Russian.
walk.
Oh, yes.
A lot looser.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. I David Harbour. I just need to think David Harbour.
Yes.
Can I,
Oh,
can,
there you
can I
go.
request something though? Can I request to get to the chopper?
Get to the chopper! No, that's not great.
What was that?
I don't even know
That
what
was
it was.
beautiful.
Get to the
That's very
chopper!
good.
I need that as a ringtone.
Ooh, nice.
I'm the governor.
Oh, that reminds me. I need
What?
to make that ringtone.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yes.
I had an egg.
Oh my god.
Nick.
Oh,
Anyway.
we got the snorts.
Anyway,
I was gonna
I will
start
make sure that
talking
she's taken
Russian.
care of.
Yes.
Yes. Go. Make sure she gets
Yes.
warm
Many
clothes, a blanket, and if she wakes up, tell her we'll be back soon. And then Keiko's gonna go back out the barrier and
He
start.
sleep spell. She not wake up.
Doesn't she wake up after him?
Eventually.
Only with true love's kiss.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
we'll go grab.
Dex.
No, Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
I will go- Scribble, it's time for you to use your lips again. Alright, Prince Charming. You'll hear from up on the rafters. And they are going to put Sabina in a nice, lovely place to sleep that off. Meanwhile, back inside of the chamber there. I lost my place. Here we go. With the scuttling serpent maws defeated, you will see that around the corner, a small tentacled shape is going to kind of loom in, wearing a treasure chest as a hat, and is going to kind of look around, not seeing Sabina, but seeing the defeated serpent maws, is going to try to decently stealthily kind of reach past you, grab one of them, and just start sucking the soft bits out of it. It's just Rocky is slurping the soft bits out of this almost like a kid with a Slurpee. So in the background you're just gonna hear blah, 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 blah. It's like he's doing a bong rip. Oh god. Okay.
Well, I suppose
It is
we'll go
Where's
Very
that
nice.
sound effect from the town music that just goes?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was that, Xarria?
Oh, they won't go to waste, I suppose.
What won't?
What?
What won't go to waste?
Oh, could we not actually hear that?
You can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Dorlen doesn't
Oh.
notice shit, so
Sorry. Now I was confused. Oh.
super stealth. Yep, nope. Dorlen does not notice.
Never mind. Let's continue. Focus.
But I'm gonna you guys look for tablets. I'm gonna try and take Dax back.
We have the tablets. We just need to take them, right?
Do we have all of them?
There are way too many here
so.
for you to take back. It's going to take some time to look through these.
But they told us
Probably
which
shouldn't
ones.
Split
They
up too much
told us
further.
which ones. They were like, if you put them in this order, da-da-da.
The three from the other place.
Oh,
So
that
these
was
are
from the
even
other
more
place?
of them.
Oh,
These are dozens and dozens of
Who
them.
got the
gracious, sorry, I
Dorlen
forgot.
got the like urge to come over there.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, that's my bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a look around and see if that urge gets stronger anywhere or not, and just kind of like, wait, I had the urge. Oh yeah, I did have the urge. Why did I want to come over here? Maybe it was this one.
Zenada will just start trying to review them and see if anything jumps out at her of keywords from the others. I'm not
Yeah,
really
I'm
sure
gonna
what she's
try to
looking for at
find
this point.
Sorry.
It's
How do we drink like while we're under the water without getting seawater in here? Weird.
It's going to take a bit of time for you to look through these. The first 5 minutes pass in frantic searching, and you begin to find a few things that might be right. Meanwhile, back above, I need to know, back to the north, Kaeko, are you going through the same way that you got here, or are you going to try to take a shortcut?
Keiko's gonna try and take a shortcut 'cause she's not
Oh,
smart.
no.
Are you swimming around or over the giant glowing red thing?
As I approach the red thing, is it like giving off spooky vibes, hot vibes?
Allow me.
Because Keiko's gonna try to go the shortest distance.
Amid the ruins of a sunken palace is a gaping rift that pulsates with a sickly red light. Black energy swirling with oily colors shimmers and hisses inside the opening of the rift. Glowing spines of pure ruidium sprout from its edges, forming a jagged, partially intact dome across the space.
Keiko's gonna swim over it.
Okay.
Not the smartest
Okay.
tool in the
Sounds
shed
good.
there.
Okay. All right. As you swim over it, give me one moment, please.
Jake, no.
Get sucked into the rift, it's fine.
You can feel a deep thrumming. And as you begin to swim away, I need you to do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Perfect. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. I gave Bardic to everyone else, but I can't give it to myself. 8.
Okay?
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
As you swim your way over, you will swim further down toward your friends. Over to the side of the rift, you are going to see that there is a lush forest of kelp. Once a lush garden, this area is filled with strands of kelp that rise to the height of about 30 feet. Small shrines built of pale stone stand around the growth. Their surfaces are carved with images of the face of a serene and benevolent figure that you vaguely recognize. Coralon? And as you swim over, something shifts in the kelp. An immense shape looms forward. It is pale, like a tremendous white worm. Eyes coat where you imagine its face would be, around a circular maw of fangs. Veins of ruidium crisscross its body, and you can see that a secondary face has emerged from its pale hide, pushing through mutatedly. It looks at you, and you will hear a voice in your head. Why have you come? The voice sounds familiar. It sounds like Elixian's voice, but long and drawn out, like put through a phonograph. Why have you come? Who are you? Kaeko. And Kaeko, we're going to fade to black.
Didn't know this was this kind of show.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I will just send you something else really quickly, and then we will continue.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Don't worry. Keiko's got this.
Oh yeah, I have no doubts. She's got this.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just had to finish typing that, and
Sitting here with just the keyboard clicks was so tense.
I know, right?
some terrifying ASMR, right?
Take a picture of the chat so I can remember that for if I ever need that again for no reason.
Oh no. Have fun, Kaeko.
Another couple of minutes pass. You're starting to feel that the sense of spells wearing off, that impending tension of drowning just on the other side of these spells is starting to become oppressive. And then, at the last moment that you feel comfortable being here, you find among the clay tablets describing ancient prayers and other things from the monks of the Temple of Corellon, you find the tablet that you are sure that Insight is seeking. It's written in Celestial script. Does anyone here read Celestial?
No. Abyssal.
Oh.
Close.
It's like,
Okay. You will recognize what Celestial looks like, at least. And you will find it right as a shape looms in the doorway, and turning around, you will hear Dax purr quizzically and then with a bit of comfort. Just kind of a kind of noise. Kaeko has swum back.
Oh, hello. I got Sabina to back to the main area. The Zot grabbed her, and she's gonna be she's taking a bit of a rest. She seemed quite adamant to get back out here to find you. She was a bit almost like she was almost looking like she was having some sort of like panic attack almost, so Insight put her to sleep, and she's gonna get some rest. But I figured I'd come back and make sure you guys are all okay. Have you found anything since I've been gone?
I think so. Not much, at least.
there's one tablet in Celestial, but I have no idea what it says. Do you
Yeah.
read Celestial?
I can't
I
read
thought I'd ask. I suppose that's
You can't read yet,
yet. You're right.
We
Dawn.
are working
You're
on
telling
this.
me to read. Yes.
but I can't read this either. But
Any
I'll
in
put it in the
Orcish?
pouch. Orcish, Celestial, are those close?
No.
I don't know. I'm not a
No.
linguist. Wasn't my
But the fact
profession.
that it's like the only one I've found so far that's not in that other language.
So you would say you're not a very cunning linguist, are you, Dorlen?
No, Dorlen's probably not a very cunning. Or sorry, no, he'll be like.
He refers to himself in third person.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's got the Dorlen the Third still there.
Right,
That's true.
right, that's true.
So it's like one is like
Which
yes,
one's
and the other.
talking about who?
Yeah, one is saying yes, the other one's saying no. One completely gets the
Good.
joke and is just like, ha! And then the other one is just like, no, languages has never been my forte. I've never been very good with them. And the other one is looking at him and just shaking his head.
Yep, there's quite a few of you. Dorlen. Why? Hello, other Dorlen.
Right.
Oh, right, that reminds me. And he'll go over and he'll pick up his little thingy. And bye! And the sarcastic one will disappear.
Right, Dorlen, let's put this into your bag.
Yes. And we should get back, because I don't
And we
think
should
we have
probably...
too much longer left on these
I don't think so.
spells/bubbles.
No, probably not.
Next time we come down here, we should be more prepared.
It's true. Also, fun note, we should, when I teleported in, the water did not work.
The water didn't work.
Well, you know how the
Does water
barriers...
not work?
It's
Not
the
sure.
barriers that deflect the water. When you teleport in, I teleported in soaking wet.
Oh, I see. Right.
So
as we
it,
crossed the barrier.
yeah,
So you didn't
work with
actually
teleport.
physically move through the barrier.
Yes.
So we have to move through the barrier, otherwise we'll be unbelievably drenched.
Oh, for some reason I thought you were
shit.
talking about my toilet in my room, that it wasn't working
Uh,
anymore. I was just like, that's a tragedy. We should get going.
We should go.
yes, we should.
Zenada just looks incredibly confused at you.
I
I'm
have
also
plumbing.
not sure. But I'm not sure how we got that from that. Anyway, I try not to question it, though, or else I'd be questioning everything.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
That's probably a good point.
Oh, buddy system.
Kaiko's going to,
Okay, so that
I'll wait
means
for
that-
Zenada.
So Zenada and Dorlen are going to head outside.
Zenada gives Xarria a serious side eye at that, too.
Okay. So that leaves Kaeko and Xarria together back there, and Dax is up with Dorlen. Because Dax was
Aw.
wanting to get the hell out of here.
oh, Xarria, could I see you for a
Yes.
second?
What's the matter?
I think I might need some extra healing.
Oh, sure.
And as Xarria comes close, Keiko's going to attack her with her great axe.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Roll. You won't have advantage from the surprise attack because of water, so you'll be rolling normal.
All right.
And roll me initiative.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I didn't think Xarria had done anything to piss Kaeko off, so...
no.
She's got to get that rage under control.
And that's gonna be 15 plus 8 to hit. 23.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me damage.
I will. Uh, 9 points of slashing damage, and she's gonna be like, I need the necklace, Xarria. Give me the necklace.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Rolling initiative. Zenada, what was your initiative?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was just you were referring to them.
When you hear what's happening, you will join initiative.
Okay, that is a 13.
13 total. And Sabina, roll for Dax.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
go
nice.
Dax!
Okay,
Go
so
Dax.
I've got Dax, Xarria, Kaeko, Zenada, Dorlen. Okay. She lashes out, slashing at you deeply with her axe, raking it along your side. Demands from you the jewel. It's your action, Xarria. What do you do?
Sorry, I'm just looking at one thing here. Being first in initiative is really rough when you're a spellcaster.
A little bit.
This is... Oh, target indifferent.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Cut that.
I would like to try to calm emotions. I know you got real high charisma, but
Do I need to make a charisma save?
you need to make a charisma save.
All right. I mean, you're lucky because I rolled a 4 on the dice, so that's only a 10 for calm emotions.
My spell save DC is a 16.
Nice.
Okay.
So I fail. I don't know what that. What is the verbiage of calm emotions? And
So, for up to a minute, it is concentration. I can make a target indifferent about the creatures of my choice that it's hostile towards.
Okay. So...
Hold on. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, because that's just suppression, so that's not going to dispel it. Yeah, so I want to do that one. I have 2 choices, but I don't know why you're being hostile, so...
Kaeko, the emotion is going to drain from you. And you
Okay.
are going to appear somewhat more composed for a moment. Continue your actions without emotion now. As you hear the voice in your head say again,
I require it. Get it for me, my slave.
Could I try to make a... Is it my turn?
it is your turn. Yep.
could I move, because she doesn't seem to be hostile anymore?
Yes, you may. That will give her an opportunity attack.
So I know that Xarria doesn't.
I really appreciate you.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right. I will take an attack. Am I still rolling flat or at disadvantage, Kelly?
You're going to be rolling a disadvantage because she thinks that you are calm, but she now knows you are, or at least were, a threat. So it's
Disadvantage. It's still going to be an.
Oh, and put my shield up. Sorry. Is that okay?
19.
okay. All right.
I keep forgetting to say that, but I keep meaning to.
Sounds good. 19 still
Sorry.
going to hit though, right?
No,
No.
Ooh.
it's 20 with the jewel
Okay.
and my shield.
All right. So I'm going to consider that Zenada and Dorlen are going to have a surprise round this, or are going to be surprised this round. As you turn around, you're going to hear some shouting behind you, and then as you're like trying to figure out what's going on, Kaeko is going to step forward, blank-faced like a slasher from an 80s movie, and slam her axe into Xarria, propelling her 10 feet backwards from the strength of the blow.
Hey!
And Kaeko, it is your turn, and then we will restart initiative at the top with Dax.
Okay. Give me the jewel, Xarria. And I'm going to cast a Thunderwave at her at a 3rd level.
Okay.
So 15-foot cube originating from me.
Okay, so are you going to take a step forward to do that?
Yes, Cake will take a
Okay.
step forward.
So that means that to get inside of that means that everyone needs to make the save. Everyone who's within 15 feet of you.
Okay.
Can I use that inspiration that she gave us earlier?
Yes.
Yes. you
And that was
guys-
Dex, or
It's gonna be a con save.
Oh,
okay, that's
nice.
even better. 24 for me.
All right. It is a 14. so-
26.
All right.
Question. Christa has inspiration from last game. Can I use that for Dex?
Sure.
I'm actually gonna use my determination.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
And so that's 17 with my determination.
All right. Yeah, that'll do it.
Still a fail, but not as bad.
16, 20. So it's 22 points of thunder damage and push 10 feet away if you failed. And then on a success, it'll be 11 and you don't get pushed.
Oof. Did anybody fail?
Uh,
Okay, so Dax is going to take 22 and be pushed back 10 feet.
So I took a step forward, and then, I guess no, that was an action to try and grapple the necklace would be probably next turn then. So Kaiko's just gonna try and like reach her hand out, basically going to try and grab the jewel next turn, but she can't do that right now.
Sounds good. And we are at the top of the initiative order with Dax.
woo! Wonderful.
Friend's
He
acting weird.
thanks so much for pushing me back. Because that allows me to charge.
Oh no!
I was like, damn it, I don't have quite enough room to charge. And now I have exactly enough room to charge. And his movement is 40 feet. So he can move 20 feet, which is the exact amount he needs to charge. He's going to charge you, and he's really on edge, and he probably thinks he's trying to just like tackle, but is actually going to like attack you.
Mm.
Okay.
So that's going to be...
And you're rolling with disadvantage because he doesn't have a swim speed, right? Actually, does he have enough speed that he can reach?
Yes. His speed is 40, and so he's 20 feet away.
Okay.
And this was it's an unarmed attack. Is that with disadvantage underwater? I guess so.
All attacks that aren't with piercing weapons are.
His claws are piercing damage.
Are they?
I believe so.
They technically say that it's like short things, but I think
yeah, it's all good.
Claws should be fine. So roll normal.
Okay. It's not great regardless. But that's going to be a 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, cool. So that's going to do... and then do you want to make a strength saving throw for me?
Sure. That's gonna be a 14.
My spell save DC is a 15.
All right.
So you are going to be knocked prone.
Kaeko,
Yes.
can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be knocked prone. Sounds
Yep.
good.
I just did a lot of damage. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Dax swims up to you as fast as he can and gores into you, knocking you prone through the water.
For 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Why can't I roll this well?
Ouch.
Bad guys.
All right,
Move,
you
Dax.
are knocked over, and you're going to like see your own blood, and there's going to be a flash of pain, and a voice inside of your head says,
I can make you happy. Children, comfort. A place where you too can live in luxury. Whatever you desire.
all right. Xarria, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on Kaeko.
Okay.
I think it's just a wisdom save. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna try this. Oh, that's an 8.
Nice. 8 total?
Yep.
Nice.
I had nothing to my wisdom.
Yes. I think you just, what the hell? Or be paralyzed for the duration. Okay, there it is. It's like very at the end of one sentence is what it does. Yeah, you just be paralyzed for up to a minute.
Can I talk while I'm paralyzed?
Nope. You cannot. I'm going to say that the camera is going to close up as you are knocked prone and you look up over your friends, and it's impossible to tell in the deep of the water, but you could swear that tears begin to well in the corner of Kaeko's eyes. The camera pulls in tight. Kaeko, it is your turn, unless Xarria, do you have anything else to use?
I'm gonna give myself a blood boon.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. All right, take another 3 points of necrotic.
All right. And I think it's time that we just switch something real quick. All right. As you use your blood boon, there is going to be a tight pull in as you knock Kaeko back. And as you watch your friends struggle beneath the weight of your magic, you're going to hear a voice echo through your head that sounds very much like Elixian's. What is it that Xarria desires most in the world?
She... People who actually care about her and people to protect and to protect her.
You want a family. I can give you everything. Give me the gem. The jewel is mine. Give it to me.
You will hear echo through your mind. Zenada, it is your turn. When does Kaeko get her save? On your turn or on her turn? Or at the end of her turn, right?
I think at the end of her turn.
Okay. So Kaeko, you may make that save again to see if you are still paralyzed.
17.
There you go.
Okay, so you are no longer paralyzed for this turn, or as of next turn.
Do I get to say
Actually,
anything?
Oh shit.
Nope, Cap.
Okay.
All right, Zenada, it is your turn. Unless Kaeko has something, or pardon me, unless Caitlan has something else.
Oh, I was gonna move, but because I paralyzed her, but
You absolutely can. So where would you like to move?
Backwards, probably behind people. I'm hurting a little bit now, so I'm just going to move like kind of not too far away. Oops. Right, kind of behind Dax-ish area.
Okay, so backing
Between
up
Dax and Dorlen.
So as you back up,
Hold alt down.
Yeah. As you back up, you are once again going to see that this temple here still has a bubble around it of energy pushing you away from its mystic depths.
That's okay.
So you actually no, you couldn't have moved. You had to go. Yeah, this whole thing had to happen like this because that is a bubble. So you can move to the south or to the north. Which way do you want to move?
To the that would have been right on the bubble.
So yeah, you can't go through the pillars. That was our bad.
To the north. To the north. Sorry, that was me. That was a me thing.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
You're going to move on the other side of Zenada, finding a little bit of safety up there. And as you do, you are going to look above you and see a dark shape loom into view as a tremendous white-green creature with multiple eyes and a second face growing out of the side of its worm-like exterior floats toward you.
Oh.
You can make me an Arcana roll if you would like.
I will sure try. A nat 20.
It's an aboleth.
Oh, that's not good.
An aberration. A creature of great psychic power. This is the creature that calls itself Elixian? It looms overhead, and you will realize with that nat 20, it is likely the voice in your mind right now.
Do I have any more movement?
Yes, you do. You have 5 more feet of movement.
I would like to run 5 feet away from it.
Okay, so you turn, walk towards Zenada and go, and then
Just kidding.
just back up. Well,
Yeah.
Zenada's no fool, so Zenada, it's your turn. You're going to feel Xarria bump into you from behind.
I am gonna turn and look.
There is a tremendous, well, quite large, I would say this is about the size of a killer whale, looming over you. And just to give you a good sense of things, because I can't do this thing justice, are you ready for this, folks?
Yes.
Okay.
Show us the aboleth. Oh
Ooh.
my god. That is
Oh, look.
terrifying.
Oh, look, it's Io. And
Io.
Oh no.
Heyo.
hey, look, it's a second face growing out of its first face.
Yep.
That's-
Disgusting. That is terrifying.
All right.
we
Is
need
that
to
what's
not
been
be
calling
here.
Trizalta this whole time?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Traz, that's what's been calling you.
All right, it looms overhead, Zenada. What do you do? It is about 30 feet away from you at this point.
She'll reach back and kind of start pushing the others back in that room. Cause defensible?
Can we just run though?
I think it could catch us faster than we can run.
Okay. So are you going to take your action to move?
Yes.
Okay. You can just make it inside of the doors by yourself.
Because I'm not quite sure what to do when faced with giant underwater monster thing.
I think running is not the worst choice that you've ever made with your life.
Yeah, I feel like Zenada's not so cocky that she would not retreat.
Sounds
But
great.
she can only move 15 feet at a time.
Well, if you spend your action moving as well, you can make it all the way in for sure.
Sure.
So you do.
I
You're
am
15
gonna
feet
say
away.
leaving the gem alone with one person's problem. Well, it's fine.
If you want to spend your action dragging someone with you, I'll allow it.
Sure.
Okay. Xarria?
Sure, I would not.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
I'm.
And as we pass like the other like Dorlen, I'm gonna be like, get in now.
What? But
Monster.
Kaeko's
get
going
in.
crazy. Monster.
Yes, Dorlen, come.
She's not a monster. She's just something's wrong with her.
Dorlen, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm Can I notice? Is this thing within my field of vision? Like, can I see
is
it?
within your field of vision now because you have dark vision.
Oh. Come on, Kaeko, we're going. Dax, and I'm gonna drag Kaeko into the
Okay.
and be like,
All right.
Dax, get in here. If I can do anything else, let's see here.
can
Good
get-
old maps.
Dax will definitely help when he can, when it's his turn. But
Yeah, I want to try and set myself up like in the way as much as possible.
Sounds
Like,
good. Make me a wisdom save.
oh no.
Yeah, welcome.
I have
welcome to the
determination. I feel like this is the point to use it.
You also have inspiration, unless you used it.
I've
Use
used
it.
that and my
Oh.
bardic inspiration. So with my bonus from using determination, that'll be a 8.
Hold on,
Eight.
hold on. I can feel that you failed a save. And I want to use this thing of the gem. I'm going to use a
Okay.
gem for you to re-roll it. You have to use what you get, but
You
I
have to
mean,
use what you get.
12. That's
12?
pretty good for Dorlen on a
12
wisdom
total?
save.
12.
Yep.
It'll be 12 plus your determination still.
That was with the determination.
okay, I tried.
Okay.
Oh no.
Zenada, as you thrust Xarria back inside,
Mhm.
all of you are going to start to hear this hum inside of your minds. And the voice echoes, and now all of you are hearing the voice simultaneously.
I can tell you whether or not he lives or dies. I can tell you where his body lies. I can tell you if Alastasran lives. Salasarin Dross, Neil,
and then it echoes inside of Dorlen's mind.
I can help you go home. You can live among your people again, respected, honored for your intellect, forgiven for the crimes and deaths that stain your hands.
Dorlen. You were tempted, I'll say that. And with that, the aboleth is going to move forward on its turn. And, oh no, Dax. Oh no, Dax.
No.
Oh,
Oh boy, that's gonna be... that is a 23 and a 15.
The 15 misses.
Okay.
It won't matter because he has 6 hit points.
Oh shit, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. There is a crashing noise, and Dax is slammed by one of the tentacles off the back of the aboleth, and his unconscious body is going to roll at Dorlen's feet. Top of the initiative. So Dax is unconscious. Xarria, it is your turn.
Dex is unconscious.
Yes. For the sake of argument, we're not going to be using death saves for Dax because because Sabina's
statistically, game mad, it does, yeah.
Also,
and game wise,
we don't kill animals unless it's critical. Right? It just isn't.
This is critical role though, so
This is critical role. It's very critical. Trinket was invincible as far as I
it's
understand.
very critical.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
fair.
So spare the dying wouldn't be a.
Spare the dying would.
If Xarria would do a thing,
She would do a thing.
Then
She would
it's
try to spare the dying
cool.
him.
I mean, if you guys
Alright.
want, we talked about this before game, and I kind of forgot the exact thing that I think we said we treat Dax like anybody else, right?
Yeah, because
I
like
think
normally,
so.
I think the yeah.
Okay, so then we'll say Dax does get death saves then, if that's the rule that we're going with. So I need, I will roll
Yep,
a
go
dex
ahead.
save for Dax. Is there anything that Dax is... you know what? I will not, unless you want to, have Dax like have to declare something that he's surviving for, because he is an animal. He is surviving because he is an animal, and that is what they do.
yeah.
So he will not take disadvantage for not saying anything.
I'm just
Unless-
gonna believe that he's is surviving for Sabina.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, that feels legitimate.
Okay.
Sabina tosses and turns in her sleep, having awful nightmares of Dax being crushed.
No.
Xarria, it is your turn. What do you do?
I would like to spare the dying Dax.
Okay. That is pretty helpful because I just rolled a death. So,
Okay.
alright. Dax will
Perfect.
stabilize on the ground. Do you have anything else that you're doing?
Perfect. I don't know if I have enough firepower in. Well, I was just gonna say. You know what? I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
For everyone here. Yes. Now let me bring up what it does. I know that everyone that I see, or everyone that I choose within 30 feet of me, all the healing is max, and every target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I just have to concentrate on
That
it.
seems
but-
useful.
Yeah, not the worst. Not the worst. So.
Alright. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
That's what I'm going to do, because my blood bond doesn't do any, or blood bond. My vital sacrifice doesn't do anything else for me right now. Okay.
Alright. Kaeko, it is your turn. What do you do?
Keiko's going to be shaken out because she's not paralyzed, and she's gonna go, So I know it's hard to believe, but I'm me again. Elixir took over my mind. But I'm me again. He's out there. And that's probably 6 seconds.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I would say probably the time it takes for Kaeko to try and explain that she's back to normal. I think that would be her thing. She might step out and be like, well, let's Alex Mamu, I've come to bargain.
Are you going to try that?
Yes.
Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say?
Almost tempted to say that.
How's it gonna go down? You see this creature loom over you, a screaming face writhing out of the side of its flesh. It reaches into your mind.
Why do you have it? Why do you have my jewel?
We've come to rescue you. Well, let's sit and talk about it.
Rescue me. I am Elixian. I am the Apotheon. I am divine.
Now, which face am I supposed to be talking to? Because you have 2 of them.
Are you saying that before you roll your persuasion roll?
No.
Okay.
Do
would
it.
Would you like to roll your persuasion roll?
Yes. That is going to be a 26.
The creature looms forward. And Xarria, as you back up, you're going to feel a little pressure at your side. And Dorlen's hand is going to reach up and actually is going to touch the side of your chest. And, just finger the tips of the jewel.
I do what now?
Yep.
All right.
He doesn't take it, but he makes contact with it, almost as if to test that it's there. Enough that you can pull away immediately and kind of whoop.
Oh, yeah.
The aboleth shifts overhead. And there's nothing but the sound for a moment of the water moving about you. And then, my friends, my saviors, I will join your fight and defeat our shared enemies. Together, we will destroy them, as I did so long. With that, the camera is going to focus on the 4 of you silhouetted by the doorframe of that small hut. A giant monster of incomprehensible age and power floating above you. And then we're going to do a smash cut to black, and that is where we're going to call game for tonight. So there you go,
Alright.
folks. There's your shorty.
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Sorry,
We're gonna
Sabina.
have to put a pin in it and grab Sabina and then come back.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I thought we were done after that combat, so I was like, I'll take Sabina back
Do you,
and we'll
do you
meet.
want to hear a thing?
I mean, to be fair, I feel yeah. What?
If you swim anywhere near the rift, it shows up in 1 minute or less.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
and I rolled to see where it was in proximity to you, and it was under a 10 near you. Like, I was like, beep,
Yikes.
Damn.
beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right, so
Yikes.
folks,
We're in
Christa, thank
trouble.
you. I'm sorry that you were sitting out for a bit there and observing. At least you didn't get, skull-jacked by
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
jacked by
a
Alexian,
tequila
man.
worm.
Ew.
Hands everywhere, hands.
Oh my, everywhere.
So
Jazz hands.
I don't. That's a bad image.
So, folks, thank you so much. You technically defeated Alexian the Aboleth. Welcome to level 9.
Nice.
Or level 8/1.
Yeah.
Yes, 8/1. All right, so welcome to level
You're
9.
gonna take a
everybody.
level of wizard.
Yeah, take a level of wizard, everybody. It's
I want that underwater fireball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to take a great old one, Pact of the Warlock, to the Aboleth.
Yes,
I'll
the
allow it.
aboleth.
Oh
I will
my
allow
God.
it. If
I'm
anybody
joking,
wants
I'm
to take,
joking.
if anybody wants to swear themselves to Alexian, I'll allow it. You know what?
I feel
I'll,
like.
I'll give you extra perks.
Oh my.
Ooh.
All the perks.
You'll be extra
But the
perky.
perks are cursed.
Yes. Obviously.
all perks are
But
cursed.
each perk is a boop, 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 boop.
Oh, you guys have fun with that?
A curse is
Yes.
just a boon, but
In
a
reverse.
different way,
Yes.
right?
Nice. All right,
Right?
people, roll your hit points. Let's
Ah,
go.
right, right,
Dramatic.
Right.
Dramatic. You want to do them in sequence? You want to do them in order?
Sure.
Okay.
Drum
All right.
music.
Drum roll. I'm gonna say. All right, Robin. Drum roll. Go.
I rolled a 1.
That's a test roll.
Nice.
I rolled a 5.
That is your actual number.
Yes.
All right, Christa. Drum roll.
That's a 2.
1s and 2s are test rolls for hit points. So
That's 4.
there you go.
Woo.
You did it, Dorlen.
Ha! Max!
Okay.
Nice.
Taking that.
Yeah.
That's an 8
Do-
plus con.
Ooh.
All right, do it.
Sweet. I think that's
Caitlan.
like one of the first ones I got.
All right.
You're rolling hit
that's
points for
the
2.
Wrong dice. Oh, I mean, get to mean to roll 2d8s?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Let's see. That's correct, right? Yeah, it is. Woo! I also rolled a 2. Woo!
Okay, that's a test roll. So there you go.
It's a test roll. So I get to roll twice
You
anyway.
get to roll your roll twice anyway. I knew that was gonna happen.
I got an 8.
There you go.
Nice.
And,
There we go.
Zenada, if that is your real name.
Aha! Dork Tales.
All right, so 10 more hit
Nice.
points to you.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I
Alright,
feel
I think-
disappointed that I just lost my 69 hit points, but
Aw.
also
Oh.
not disappointed because more hit points.
Don't want to go
That
bloody
does
or
add to our
feet.
current total hit points, right?
It
So,
does,
like,
yes.
It kind of
Um,
like, boop.
You
Health.
will be
I'm
getting
at
arrested.
111 now.
Oh my
Plus
god.
one.
Oh,
One sec.
oh, I'm
Zoom
at
did that thing.
68. Legitimately.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh.
Caitlan, by the rule of the land, take an
Yeah.
additional hit point
Yes. Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
because we're very
Oh,
mature here. at
never
Dork
had that
Tales.
we're so
Before.
mature.
Yeah.
I
that
don't
was
think
we're
it
known
actually
for.
got said on stream, but when we rolled initiative earlier, Caitlan
Oh,
rolled a
yeah.
6 and I rolled a 9 right afterwards.
Oh, that
Right
was
after
pretty,
each
it was
other.
pretty nice. It was pretty nice.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Firepowers
Yeah.
combined. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Thanks for letting us have a slightly shorter one so that we can get ready for a bunch of stuff that we're doing right now. And because a bunch of us are in the middle of like either moving locations or having huge tech problems. But Robin, it barely dropped you during stream, so that was good.
Yeah.
That was fortunate.
Yeah, that was good.
So, quick reminder that I love you and I appreciate what you do, which is watch us. If you like what we do, though, you can help us by giving us a follow, giving us a sub if you're on YouTube, or hey, you can drop some subs here in the chat as well on Twitch if you would like. And if you want to be a real hero, head to patreon.com/dorktales and support the stream, because keeping the lights on in here really helps because it shows off all of the lovely costuming. But I really want to thank the patrons who help make this a reality, because this is more than a full-time job to run this channel. Particularly our world building producer Shulton, our divine producer DM Michael Gray, our demonic producers Soul Omen and Precarious, and of course Taryn, Buddy, Amberthist, Aeolus, Trizelta, The Traveler, and Cubby Gummy, who are our princes of the Patreon. You all are amazing, and you deserve all of the happiness and none of the abolethian mind control that is headed your way.
Wait, what?
Well,
What?
hopefully with that beacon of hope.
No, headed to the Patreon's way.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
okay.
I'm on the Patreon.
It's
Yeah, I'm
true,
on
it's
Patreon.
coming
On the
for ya.
Patreon's list. So.
And if you join the Patreon, don't forget that you get access to exclusive games, exclusive content, podcasts where Jen and I talk about ADHD and car loans. It's more entertaining than it sounds. It's quite good. I try to make sure that it's worth it for you. And for those who don't out yourselves, but actually do out yourselves, for those who are in the things that have been pre-recorded for the stream recently, you got to see part of the opening, and I think you liked it. Okay,
So good.
I showed the whole thing to Christine. And
Oh, what?
So
I want to
good.
see that now.
okay, I'll show you after we're done with this call. So folks, that's gonna be it for us tonight. We love you very much. Have a fantastic night, and we will see you next time here on Call of the Netherdeep. Good night, everybody.
Night. Thank you.
Oh,
And
damn, I missed the perfect opportunity to have the abolethian Elixian say, "Tell me, what is it you desire?"
Oh, that's true.
I should have had Elixian be Tom Ellis from the start. I lost out.
Missed out on
That's
that,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
done screwed
took
up.
the mobile feat.
Probably.
Oh, it's a good one. Dorlen's got that extra speed and that
Yep.
ignoring the.
Yeah. Good night for real, people. Goodbye.
And thank you for all the kind things and the support.
You guys are gonna be wonderful. It's and you're gonna have a wonderful.
Such a
You're not yet, but you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Suddenly
Have a
it
great
will
one.
become
Have a-
wonderful.
Have a great old one.